These aren't a rep faction in Outlands, though you do interact with them to a certain degree. And actually, you don't see any of the ones without a broken wing. In fact, that kind of system is mentioned at all. Their society has changed quite drastically. And I know the Iron Horde thing and all that, though I question if, what the Iron Horde had will be so drastic as to affect everyone else's civilization so much. It's terrible, but I can't. Basically, what I'm trying to argue is what we see here and relating to their society can be applied to the ones from Outlands and whatnot. They don't talk about it because it's not actually a point anymore. All the assholes died off. Darksquire Raztok narrows his eyes and eyes you up and down. So you are Iskar's hired hand. Well, I care not whether you are a Draenor or an overgrown moth, as long as you're willing to help. The adherents of Rockmar are close-minded fools. They forbid the study of shadow magic, branding as heretics anyone who dare seek answers in the dark. We kept many tomes of forbidden knowledge in Vaid Shadar. Bring any you find to me, and I'll reward you for keeping them from the flames. Kura, the blind. I was a wing guard myself once upon a time. One afternoon I was caught away from my post. I just wanted an hour to watch the festival. Quran was supposed to cover for me, but instead he sold me out to gain favor with our superiors. They plucked my eyes, broke my wings, and threw me off the spire. Yet I am the fortunate one, for if Ishkar hadn't found me, I'd have died there. And now Quran shows his face in Vail Shadar, on the same day you show up willing to kill for coin. Fortunate indeed. Sure, I'll kill him. Yeah, they use pretty much the exact same model as the ones from Outlands, though, yeah, pretty much the exact same. It hasn't been changed. Let's pop over to the Seer. May have this, whoever the Seer is, may have something for me in terms of quests. Wait, what was that title? Liberator of Orgrimmar. That's a good title. It just sounds badass. We'll close the window, but it's like if you can hear the noises outside, just a bit warm here. It's kind of cooking live a while ago. I've been waiting for your arrival, adventurer. I am Seer Maloon, the great keeper of memories. It is an honor to finally meet you. I thought if I could bring him here, that I might be able to correct his transgression against the light, that perhaps I could save my son. But my beloved Amiral is a twisted phantasm. I'm left with no choice but to right my wrongs, and I need your help. Bring me Duskwing Dust from the moths of Duskfall Island. With your help, with your aid, I can craft an elixir that will let us travel to the realm of the dead and lay Rumel to rest. Cure of Imran. I need your help in creating an elixir that allows us to pass into the realm of the dead. In order to create it, I need a sampling of the local vegetation. You'll find aruman berries scattered about on the island. Bring me as many as you can carry. But be warned, Palnai, do not eat them raw. The poison in the berries will kill you within minutes. Yeah, so it's totally planning on eating them raw. How did she know? Apparently the symbol for mothballs is the same one for string. Interesting. Also, that looked more like a shotgun than, well, anything else. Here's the berries. Some bushes, even though they look the exact same as others, aren't lootable. I for a moment forgot where I was going with that. The bright red skin of the berry is slightly sticky. The fine dust from the wings shimmers in your hands. Like, see that bush? Can't loot it. Ooh. Really weak ones that can also be killed for XP. Okay, there's the Horde settlement here. Since there's a Horde group here, does that mean there's an Alliance one nearby? Maybe not. Though I suppose it remains a possibility. Let's just throw on over here for a second. Anyway, there's nothing there. I was just wanted to take a peek. Let's see. I'm starting to wonder, did I forget to loot the dust? But doesn't really matter that much. Here's another bush. I need 60 and I got 19. I'm 31 now. You think the variety of methods that you can kill enemies with would say contaminate what like say if you need we need food. A rogue going and using poison on their knives would, contaminate the food. Because whoever eats it now is crippling poison. Then again, I suppose cooking might deal with that, but what about fell magic? Like, just it's the little things that keep me awake at night. Alright. I really am curious what I got in the mail from Akama. Need to turn in those 3 quests over there. And I also need to do that bonus objective. I'm not forgetting about that one or the ones over in Gorand. When I'm level 100, I'll probably come back and do them then. It'll be much easier for me to get around with a flying mount. Here we go. And here's another berry bush. And there's another moth over there. Seems the berries don't just cluster around trees as I thought they did. They also hang around the rocks of the area. Little thing to note. This is actually a pretty good expansion so far. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm in love with the garrison system. It's a really good system. I find it addictive. I'm sure there's some things that can be worked out with it. It's some issues with it or whatever. But I am really enjoying it so far. And I sincerely do hope they keep such a system in the game. But trust me, if they didn't, that would actually count greatly against the expansion. Even though it's something minor, I really do love it that much. Dust of the Dead. Do you have enough dust? Thank you, Palnai. With this dust and the rune berries, I will craft the Draught of the Dead. Have you collected enough Arunum berries? Don't ask me to pronounce that correctly. I'm glad you did not eat any berries. I am not sure what I would do if you were to die. It is my job to see what others cannot. I keep the memories and read them for others, but I can no longer do so because of my son. My son turned his back on the light. When he perished, I could not stand the thought that his spirit might not be welcomed into Aushadun. I interfered and trapped him here. Now he twists and tortures the memories until they cannot be read. You must do what I cannot bear to do myself. Use this elixir to enter the spirit realm and destroy my son's spirit. Though I cannot bear to see my only child destroyed, I would also I also would not feel right sending you into the spirit world alone. My spirit will cross over with you. Return to me when the deed is done. Oh, I have to take a swig. Oh, this is fucked up. What's this? Cross over into the spirit realm. So, where is your ghost son? It's like a terrible sequel to Bill Cosby's movie Ghost Dad. Ghost son. Imagine having someone else's memories. Okay, I'm gonna assume they aren't in her head. But imagine if that's how she stored them. Like, say if she can compartmentalize them somehow. That would be weird, I'm gonna have to say. Seriously, who would want their thoughts in someone else's head? Or whatever they have taught, or, so on and so forth. It would be weird. It would be extremely awkward, to say the least. Apparently my Mechanostrider also passed into the spirit realm with me. No, I will not. You will be forgotten, as I have. Damn it, I didn't get to kill it. Then again, can you kill the dead? What the fuck? Wow. Interesting. There was actually a Tauren Druid before. It was an NPC. It was in the Wailing Caverns, I believe it's called. In the Barrens, that dungeon. Where you deal with corrupted druids. Apparently there is a bug where, instead of transforming into its flight form and flying off, as a Tauren, he just flies away. So I can't remember what people used to nickname him, but I remember being really funny. So if you're interested, feel free to have a look into it. Here's the jerk off, and thankfully he doesn't get even faction locked. That is actually a Tauren Druid, level 100 Tauren Druid. I will return. That is weird. So what? Can I just take a swig of this again to leave? No. Suppose if I just dash back and turn in the quest quick enough, I can just ignore the enemies. Didn't even need to do that. Some memories are better left forgotten. Thank you, Palnai. I will return you to our world. No, not that great. Ooh, Legend of Pandaria. That's a cool title. And that quest chain is done. Alright, let's head over here. Deal with one frenzied ancient and calm 7 young prowlers. It gives me a bit of rep, it gives me a bit of gold and XP. Why not do it? Other than laziness, I suppose. Which is a valid reason. Like, I'm not dissing laziness. It's a good excuse. Oh. Who are you? Help! The little prowlers have been frightened, senseless by the fire, won't evacuate. Please please calm them down so they can escape. The poor deer injured herself trying to escape the fires. Oh, a rare. Um, Miss Purpur softly in the head. Look at that sad little face. Just can't leave her to face the fire alone. Cute kitty. Aww. Heal, heal. Stun. 0, 0, 0. Hey, there's no kill like overkill. It's also a bit of force of habit that I keep doing that. Previously worn. Hammy down cloak. Hen mother hammy. Yimmy. I can't pronounce it. Okay. One calmed. Okay, I can understand this ancient being upset. I don't understand why the rest are. Like, this one's on fire. I don't know why the rest are assholes. Beyond I know, just being pricks. Ooh, level 97's helped me out. Thank you. There's one that healed. Well, helped. This is actually a pretty easy one, to be honest. You calm down 7 cats, and that's it. You don't have to even deal with the tarot claws. Ooh, charred sword. And it looks like a Klaxi weapon, to be honest. Well, that was cool. This is a nice blade. 89 strength, 134 stamina. Your attacks have a chance to trigger a class. 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I got embarrassed over me stumbling over my tongue so much. It doesn't like me. Your attacks have a chance to trigger a blast of fire dealing 11,764 damage. And it looks completely different now. Ooh, I can interact with the nest. And I got a hatchling. This game loves me right now. The Terraclaw is a potent hunter that's small and furry. Nature's Ward restores 12 health every round for 5 rounds. While healing, your type is transformed into Elemental from flying. Flying creatures gain 50% extra speed, while above 50% health. Let's inspect this. Nothing. Maybe because I already have the chick. But I could sell it. Buns upon pickup. Though I could get 2 more. According to that. Yes, I'm counting it on a dread raven. Yeah, seeing a dread raven sure would calm me. And by calm, I mean I'll need a new pair of pants. And maybe a decontamination shower. Okay, you don't have anything to say? I'll leave her alone. I don't have any more shots for my cannon, so I probably should.